What is going on, everyone? We're back again with another review. In today's video, this is actually a pretty interesting topic I kind of wanted to talk about. Kind of like, what is the best kind of specialty games we've had in, the United States or Canada? All these games have been pretty interesting, like all these specialty games that we've had over the last couple of seasons. So I kind of really want to talk about it a little bit. Obviously, for 2024, we just had the Rickwood Field game between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. The Cardinals ended up winning that one 6-5. Actually a pretty good game overall, at least some of the clips and highlights I've seen from that. I did watch a little bit of that game as well. Then the other game we have in 2024 is the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers in Williamsport for the MLB Little League Classic. So that's going to be very exciting as well to watch. We'll see how well that one's going to go, because those MLB Little League Classic games are always fun to watch. But it got me thinking about like some of the other events we've had throughout the years in the US, and kind of some of the specialty games we have. So we've always had the Williamsport Little League World Series Classic. We can see 2023 right here. We can see 2022, and then obviously we can see the 2021 one. Obviously 2022 we had the Field of Dreams game with the Cubs and the Reds, and then we had the first Field of Dreams game in 2021, which is probably the best one we've had in in a long time, between the White Sox and Yankees, the inaugural game at Field of Dreams. So definitely an interesting topic I thought I'd talk about, because there are some other games too except these three that we've had so far. We look back even to 2019 and where they played at Omaha, which was really cool, the Kansas City Royals. And pretty much Omaha, it's like the home of college, obviously college baseball. Obviously the College World Series getting played right now, at that park, and it's a really nice facility as well. So definitely a nice park in general, as we can take a look on the little screenshot right there. Really nice park. So I'm surprised they haven't done these games a little bit more. Obviously we've had Williamsport again. We've had the first one in 2017, and they've done it pretty much every year. And then we had this one in 2016, the Fort Bragg game, which was the first game on a military base, which was pretty cool that they've done in the US. So those have been all pretty cool games. My question to you guys is, what do you think they should do every single season with these, I guess you call them the specialty games or domestic games is what I call them, because this military base one, I think it's a really cool idea. I think it's a really interesting idea as well. It's the first time they did it. They haven't really done it since. So definitely an interesting idea. Obviously the Little League, classic games, I think should be every year in my opinion. I think that would be really cool. Some of the ideas I've personally had is doing an MLB game at Rickwood Field and Field of Dreams every other year, which would be pretty cool with different teams, because these games were really fun to watch. I mean, this one was probably my favorite between the White Sox and Yankees. Those were just insanely fun to watch, in my opinion. The second one, the Cubs Reds, wasn't as exciting, but this one was that was hard to top. You know what I'm saying? The first one ever was hard to top. And then the Rickwood Field game, I think, could definitely be something we see a lot more with other teams. We've had a lot of historic franchises through all the years with the Kansas City Monarchs, so Kansas City could be up there. Pittsburgh was one of the best teams back in the day, so definitely an interesting game like that could definitely be at Rickwood Field in my opinion. And then the MLB Field of Dreams games, you could just keep doing old rivalries. I think will be cool. You could even wear the old jerseys. You could do the Brooklyn Dodgers, right, versus the Yankees, the Mets, or even the Giants, right, would be pretty cool. One game I'm waiting to see if they do like the Brooklyn Dodgers versus like the New York Giants at the Field of Dreams or at Rickwood Field or something, because those games would be pretty cool. But yeah, what other games do you think we should play? Are there any more we should do? Because we obviously have these main four, I guess you could say. I guess you could say Omaha is the last one because it was 2019. Obviously, the classic we do every year. MLB at Field of Dreams was a great one, and then obviously MLB at Rickwood Field was a pretty cool one. I'm trying to think of any other games that you could possibly do in the US. There's definitely a lot of cool ideas I think you could do for like specialty games. I know the A's wanted to play like 6 games out of the country or something like that for their home games, or something crazy like that. There's been a ton of interesting ideas thrown around about playing games, internationally, and playing games in the US and Canada. Definitely an interesting idea. Like, we obviously know Toronto plays at Montreal in spring training, that we know they do that all the time. Kind of be cool to have, something like that, to be honest, like, in like an actual MLB game or something. Maybe do Toronto and the Nationals, for example. What do you guys think? What other specialty games should we do? Are there any cool sites that you guys have been to? Anything else like that? They obviously do like Home Run Derby X is like another side project they do with the minor league parks and everything like that. Could we see MLB games at minor league parks? Is that a good idea? That's up for debate. Or should they do more stuff with the military games, like the Fort Bragg game, which is pretty cool, or any other interesting games that we could even think about doing? So I'd just like to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this? What's your opinion on this? I want to hear your guys' thoughts. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.